Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the second podcast. Today, I'm going to be addressing something that I feel like really needs to be spoken about: dating, men, marriage. It needs to fucking stop. Enough with the nonsense. Dating is oppression. I feel like a lot of women today understand that, and which is why they are choosing to opt out of dating and be single by choice. But we still have some women that are continuing to date and holding on to some kind of myth, delusion of what relationships are. And a lot of pretty much every woman that is male-centered or still interested in dating men has a very delusional fairy tale Disney Channel view of relationships and is naive, obviously. So if you haven't heard this already, love is not real. Love is a scam. Think about it. Love. What would broke men do to measure up with all the rich guys? That's actually how love was created. All the women were only wanting to date the rich guys. All the rich dudes with all the money were getting all the girls, and no one wanted anything to do with broke guys. So the brokes all got together and they were thinking man, how are we going to even this playing field, man? We got to think. And, love. That's actually what happened. So they came up with love as a way to even the playing fields. And kind of like a marketing tactic, or I guess a marketing strategy in order to obtain women. Because think about it. When do you hear love being brought up, right? I don't know about you, but every time I've heard of love being brought up, it's usually when in the context of a man trying to get a woman to further mark down her price, further discount her standards. For example, if you fucking tell a guy, I would never date a guy that's broke, that's when you hear, well, what about the love? What about the love? What about the love? And it's absolutely, fucking nonsense, honestly. And if you're a girl and you're actually, you've bought into this love bullshit, you need to fully fucking understand that the man that you're dealing with would have never came your way if he was not personally attracted to you and personally wanting you to take off your pants. So fully understand that. So, women need to understand that their value is not going to come in the context of a bag, a car, or a bracelet. Their value is in their looks and who they are. Just being a woman, you're born with value, obviously, to men, right? A lot of value to extract to men. So yeah, love is a scam designed to get you to take off your pants for free. Never forget that. And you must always be aware that the guy that you're dealing with would have never looked your way if he was not attracted to you. So think about it. I mean, do you really want to be with a kind of man that thinks that only he has the right to have standards and wants and needs? You have no right to have any wants or needs. Any kind of guy that's what about the love, it's about a love man, is a man that is selfish, misogynistic, and honestly stupid. Because think about it. I mean, that's exactly what it is. It's these men, obviously they think it's perfectly okay for them to, want women on the basis of being hot, having big tits, and whatever it is, right? But then the moment you have any kind of preferences, it's okay for them to have preference, but the moment you have a preference, how dare you? You're a woman, you shouldn't dare have a preference. Only men can have that. Is that the logic? Right. So men who bring up love are low IQ, they are stupid, probably honestly have an IQ of a shoe. They're low IQ, they're disrespectful, and they don't respect women, right? and misogynistic, obviously. Because why is he only allowed to use you for your looks? So yeah, and I think more women in society should start calling out men for being beautiful diggers, beauty diggers, time diggers, emotion diggers, fucking skinny diggers, big tit diggers, tight cat diggers, pink diggers, you guys name it, honestly. So yeah, I mean, and I feel like men have it a lot easier than women do because men out here are constantly trying to dig for women's beauty, body, big tits, fat ass digging, emotion digging, time digging, attention digging. Like, oh my God, the list goes on. The list fucking goes on. But like, for a man, all you have to do is like have money and just be nice. That's all you have to do, right? Women are only out here digging for money. It's a lot easier to just go make money. So as easy as men have it compared to women, they still complain. They still complain because they're lazy pigs. So that's men for you. But yeah, I do not understand why the women who do still participate in dating still and marriage still do this. Honestly, it's just, I honestly cannot compute it. So off the bat, if you think about a relationship, all I have to say to you girls that are watching, it sure is bizarre how you seem to miraculously lose autonomy. The closer you get to a man, it's like the more rights and bodily autonomy you seem to lose. And it's unbelievable what the men of fucking this generation are saying to women. It's like, I hate that it's been so normalized to tell a woman that she can't wear something or that she's wearing something for a man's attention or you can't wear that. First of all, off the bat, you have no right to tell anybody what they can and cannot wear, obviously. Like, and if you're a man watching, you wouldn't like if you were spoken to like this. Would you like it if your mom told you that you dress like a pig and you need to change? No, you'd get annoyed. You'd probably like start to avoid your mom. Or if your friends started insulting your outfits, telling you that you dress gay, you'd probably get a little distant with that friend. So that's one. I don't know why you guys think it's a good idea to speak to your girlfriends like this, and why you guys seem to, you guys are strangely confused when your girlfriends cheat on you after speaking to them like this. It's like, we have a fucking tard male epidemic on God, man. But you have men telling women what they can and can't wear. You have men thinking they have the right to tell women that they can't live their life. You can't go out. You can't go here. And you have men setting rules on women. It's like, think about it. Like, why the fuck would you want this? And if you're a girl and you're dating a guy that sets rules and you need to talk to him to ask him for permission, man, no offense. Like, do you have a dad? It's like, I grew up with my dad, and it's like, my dad, I was lucky. He never set any rules on me, never told me what I could and couldn't wear, and never really gave me any hard times with going out. So not even like my dad acted like that. I feel like most women's fathers do not speak to them or treat them like that. So, I mean, if you have a guy talking to you like this, I mean, why are you with him? Why are you with him? It's completely disrespectful. Your partner is not supposed to be your father. That's weird. And also, if your father treated you like that, you would hate him. So why are you, willingly dating a guy that's, trying to take your freedom, take your autonomy away? I don't understand. I think women that date guys like this, honestly, I don't even know how these guys convince women to date them. I think there must be some kind of brainwashing or they're holding them hostage, honestly, because I cannot compute it. But if you're a woman dating a guy like that, you deserve so much better. And just remember, You are literally willingly, you have been tricked into willingly giving up your bodily autonomy. Just remember that. So I hope that wakes some of you guys up. And marriage. Marriage. I could literally make an entire podcast episode about marriage, just marriage. But wow, I have a opinion. I have a huge opinion on marriage.